Hi, I'm Greg, and welcome to my gregarious world. Please click the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when a new episode is released. During our 23 days on the Norwegian Pearl, we tried 3 specialty restaurants, the Bistro, Cagney's, and La Cucina. I'll let you know our favorite specialty restaurant at the end of this episode, and if you have a favorite, let me know in the comment section below. I'd also be curious to know your favorite appetizer, main course, and dessert. Karen and I were greeted warmly by our hostess and were quickly seated at our table in the bistro. We found the ambiance of the restaurant to be quiet, upscale, and elegant. We liked the intimacy of the seating arrangement as the tables were spaced out so you weren't sitting near other diners. Although we read that a smart casual dress code is enforced, we didn't find that to be the case. Some guests were wearing jeans and collarless shirts, some like me wore polo-type shirts, and others wore suit coats. Since the dress code is smart casual, I'd suggest wearing at least a collared shirt. Once we were seated, our waiter brought us some crusty French bread and whipped butter and took our drink order. Off the wine list, Karen chose the Gerard Bertrand Rosé from France, and I ordered the Saint Elvira Merlot. The bistro's menu is divided into 3 main sections: soup, salads, and appetizers, meats and seafood, and desserts. When using your Norwegian dining package at the bistro, you may order 1 appetizer, 1 soup or salad, 1 main course, and 1 dessert. For my appetizer course, I ordered the Pétoncle du Berry Huile de Truffe, pan-seared bay scallops with cauliflower velouté and truffle oil. Karen tried the escargot à la bourguignon, snails with herbed garlic butter. For my next course, I ordered the salade d'endive, a Belgian endive salad with Roquefort cheese and toasted walnuts. Karen ordered the soup à l'oignon gratiné, baked onion soup with beef consommé, Gruyere cheese, and croutons. From the meats portion of the menu, Karen ordered the filet de bœuf rossini, beef tenderloin, foie gras, fondant potato, mushrooms, with a Périgord truffle and red wine sauce. There was an upcharge of $10 for the filet, and it was worth every penny. Karen said it was the best steak she had on the ship. From the seafood section of the menu, I chose the filet de loup de mer, Mediterranean sea bass, with black olive tapenade, crushed lemon potatoes, artichoke, tomato confit, zucchini, and pesto. Lobster thermidor was available with a $25 upcharge. For dessert, Karen selected the Ile Flottante, an airy meringue pillow floating in vanilla creme anglaise topped with raspberry coulis. I rarely pass up anything chocolate, so I ordered the Marquis au Chocolat, 70% chocolat crémeux, rice crunch with a Chambord raspberry sauce. With our dessert, we both ordered the Buena Vista style Irish coffee, Jameson Irish whiskey served with piping hot coffee, a dash of sugar, and heavy cream. Although this coffee is listed with the Starbucks specialty coffees, it is actually included in the NCL drink package. If you have the dining package and choose La Cucina, you can order 1 appetizer course, zuppa, antipasti, insalati, 1 entree, pizza, pasta risotto, or secondi, and 1 dessert. Once seated, our waiter brought us a small loaf of warm Italian bread with seasoned dipping oil. For my appetizer, I chose the antipasti di salumi misti, a charcuterie-type dish with formaggi e verdure, salami, capicola, San Daniele prosciutto, mortadella, Parmesan cheese, pickled vegetables, and olives. Karen selected the appetizer-size beef lasagna al forno, beef bolognese, Parmesan cheese, and mozzarella cream sauce. For an appetizer-sized portion, the slice of the lasagna was huge. We couldn't imagine how large the dinner-sized portion would be. The The pasta and risotto choices are available in entree sizes for an additional $5. I was feeling like pizza, so for my entree, I ordered the Vegetali pizza. Toppings included mozzarella, peppers, onions, mushrooms, black olives, and garlic. I ended up having a lot of leftover pizza and took some back to our cabin for a late night snack. Our waiter said this generally isn't allowed, but he surprised us by discreetly packing up the pizza and slipping the plate to us as we left La Cucina. For her entree, Karen ordered the filetto di manzo al pepe verde, an 8-ounce beef tenderloin with green peppercorn sauce and blue cheese ravioli. For dessert, Karen decided on the cannoli. We enjoyed the 3 small cannolis, each with a different flavored sweet ricotta filling: pistachio, chocolate, and tutti frutti. I ordered the chocolate tartlet topped with raspberry and pistachio and garnished with vanilla sauce. La Cucina offered a very casual and informal dining experience, and we loved our waiter here. He went above and beyond expectations to make us happy. The food was good, and the portion sizes were larger than expected. Cagney's is probably the most popular specialty restaurant on the Pearl. We weren't able to get a reservation prior to boarding, so immediately after boarding, we went to restaurant reservations and were able to get one. If you're set on eating at Cagney's, it's best to make your reservation as soon as possible. With the dining package, we were able to each pick an appetizer, a soup or salad, an entree, sides, and a dessert. When we arrived at Cagney's, we were seated right away and given a bread basket with a small crusty loaf of warm bread and whipped butter. The atmosphere wasn't as upscale as the Bistro, but dressier than La Cucina. At times it seemed a bit loud, but that could be because we were seated very near the open kitchen area. As the tables began filling up, we also felt a bit cramped due to the tables being closer together. To start, Karen chose the jumbo shrimp trio with classic cocktail sauce. The shrimp were huge and flavorful. I ordered the ahi tuna tartare with wasabi, pickled ginger, and green onions. It was delicious. For my soup, I tried the lobster bisque. The flavor was good, but the broth was thin and contained very few roasted lobster morsels. Karen ordered the baked onion soup with Gruyere cheese crouton. The presentation was lacking, but the flavor was good. From the grilled classics menu, I chose the 16-ounce ribeye with béarnaise sauce and sautéed garlic mushrooms. The steak was cooked perfectly and I really enjoyed it. Karen ordered the 8-ounce filet mignon with homemade steak sauce and truffle mashed potatoes. The filet was flavorful and tender, and the truffle mashed potatoes were amazing. The homemade steak sauce tasted more like a cocktail sauce, so she said she wouldn't order it again. For dessert, I ordered the OMG caramel butterscotch cheesecake with vanilla custard. It was beautifully presented and tasted as good as it looked. Karen chose the raspberry creme brulee with Florentine crunch and a chocolate twist. Caramelized sugar on top was firm, cracked perfectly when tapped gently with a spoon. It was delicious. After trying 3 of the specialty restaurants on the Pearl, we both agreed that we liked Le Bistro the best. Le Bistro provided the best service, ambiance, and food out of the 3 restaurants we sampled. Usually we chose to dine at the Summer Palace or Indigo main dining rooms for dinner, but one evening we tried the Lotus Garden restaurant. The Lotus Garden is a complimentary venue offering Asian fusion cuisine. It was a nice change of scenery to eat at Lotus Garden. The line to get in can be long, but if you arrive near opening time or a little later in the evening, it's not difficult to get a table. The Lotus Garden is also part of the sushi bar, but it's an additional cost to order sushi from the menu. We both ordered warm sake to start. It came out hot, which we liked. For our appetizers, we ordered the pork pot stickers with fried rice and ginger soy dipping sauce, harvest spring rolls with sweet chili sauce, and salt and pepper calamari with wasabi mayonnaise. Karen chose the sweet and sour pork with twice fried pork, peppers, pineapple, and sweet and sour sauce for her entree. And I ordered the Kung Pao chicken with peanuts, chili, and scallions. We shared the combination fried rice with shrimp, beef, roast pork and egg, Chinese cabbage, bean sprouts, and scallions. For dessert, I had the 5-spice chocolate cake with sweet ginger sauce. Karen had the panda salad, a tropical fruit salad with coconut and pineapple. We both thought the food was good, like a typical Chinese restaurant at home with similar food menus. We tried it just once during our 24 days on board, as we preferred the food and ambiance in the main dining room. Our next episode will take us to Ireland. See you then. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when another episode becomes available. In the next episode, we'll visit Belfast, where we'll walk around the city and show highlights of our favorite things to do in Northern Ireland, and more.